Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is episode 5 of our Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We have just finished up what I believe is all of the maze, but we're about to find out when we go through that door. And we have managed to chase off Windwog, who turns out to be not quite such a nice person. Um, and we have land now on our side. Not to mention our mighty powerful Triceratops. All right. So we need to get him to the surface and show the cultist dispatch to the commander. All right.
Let us be off.
Sewers. Sewers.
Let's move.
And there's the exit out. All right. Upstairs we go. And this is always kind of a cool thing, like, oh, stuff we've left. Wow, there's some. We want that, we want that, we want that, and that, and that, and that, and that. One thing I do like about this, you just kind of like, hey, there's stuff you've left in the dungeon. Are you sure you want to leave it there? And then you find there's some healing potions and a magical glaive that we don't want to leave behind. That's just a regular battle axe. Alright, now we're ready to leave. Still at light. Initiative determines how quickly your characters react to dangers and challenges. Characters with low initiative join battle last. So while we're loading up,
While
do
the
me a favor.
survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabris are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
I'm guessing that's us. As I was saying, go ahead, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about this game, or anything else for that matter. Hello, Surface World, here I come. Aren't you happy to see me again? Deep Rift leads to the catacombs under the city where the mongrels live. That's where we just came up with them, I'm guessing.
Follow me.
A regular old long spear. All right. Upstairs we go. You go. The half-orc before you, wearing armor adorned with Iomedes' golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and a firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She seizes you up, surprised judging whether you are friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out.
Anivia strokes Irabeth's head and whispers something in her ear, then stands back and points to you.
Let me introduce you to my wife, Irabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Anevia out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target of this battle?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world.
That sounds pretty important.
I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have important information about the location of a cultist den.
Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
We met some mongrels who live beneath Canabras. This is Lan.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Like, the situation is apocalyptic. Yeah.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
What's the situation in the city?
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
Here we go. Dasha's gonna give me a hard time. Tell me about the Wardstone and why it is so important.
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
How did the Wardstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
But how did he do that? He's a demon! The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide!
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Let's not waste time. To battle!
That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
That stupid locust. I'm not prepared for this.
You hear labored breathing interspersed with disgruntled muttering. Horgus is holding his rapier hilt in a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Gwyrm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabris can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
With a crooked smile, Lan plucks at his bowstring to test the tension of it, then lowers his voice.
For Ioma Day! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Irabeth raises her blade, and the soldiers, inspired by her cry, rush into battle with renewed vigor. What do we got here? Masterwork Bardishes. Well, let's grab those. We are still at light encumbrance. So we got a door here. But everybody went this way. Let's go this way and follow them to the battle.
Onwards.
You are playing with the auto end turn option enabled. This option allows the game to end the turn automatically when a character finishes their standard actions. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave that on.
Into the fray!
Alright, what do we got here? We got occultists, sharpshooter, a recruit. Oh, that's our guy. Cultist, sharpshooter, cultist. So we're gonna have Lan move to here. Come on there, come on.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
1 point of damage. Evidently did not cross the wrong mongrel. Alright, we got anybody in charge range? Nope. Nope, nobody in charge range. Get him, blue! Nobody in charge range for me neither, alright.
Forwards!
Well, you have to die.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive me.
Nice shot, Lan.
I'll cut you wide open.
Good hit. Get him, Blue. Virginabris for the Queen. No, we're not going to go upstairs just yet. We're going to loot. Alright, let's go back. There's lots of stuff here. Let's go back over here. Check this door. Alright, locked. Alright, can't go that way. You've not completed your mission in the Grey Garrison yet. Alright. Alright.
Let's move.
Sealed with magic. Alright, I guess. Only a 60% chance. Let's just go ahead and head on up to the second floor. Hey, I know you. So you're one of these cultists. How's it going, pal? Want to join? Your lot will be dead soon, but we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave these losers. The Crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the world. Here goes nothing. All hail Baphomet. Cowardly traitor, I swear. Yeah, I guess.
Yet another obstacle.
Amranda Gratio. Amranda Gratio.
There's a lot of these guys. Get him, recruit. Oh, get him, recruit. Nice shot. Alright, cultist, 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 cultist. Cultist, sharpshooter, sharpshooter. Anything, just cultist, recruit, cultist, invoker, cambion, invoker. We didn't kill the
Endure this!
Nice shot, land.
We won't falter.
Nice shot, me.
Amranda
Nice shot,
Gratio.
that person.
The light, take you!
Nice shot, Sela. These are going pretty good so far. I think these guys seem to be pretty weak. Irabeth is bad, bad person. Meaning good.
Amranda Gratio. Amranda Gratio. Amranda Gratio.
The spirits demand your blood.
Amranda Gratio.
Get him, Blue. Nice hit, Blue. All right, Lan, let's.
Make every strike count.
Nice job, Lan.
Strike with all your might!
Staunton Van. I mean, guy just tried to shoot my blue, I think.
Into the fray!
They're shooting the blue. Mean buggers. Not in charge range. Oh, there's more. Well, there's more down here too. Probably not. All right, Lan, you're gonna start heading this way.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Why won't you let me charge? It's because of these people? It's because of them, isn't it? Oh, she missed. Someone's beat up. Blue's been whooped up on.
Go on.
Hey, hey, leave Blue alone.
You are today's sacrifice!
You won't survive me.
Job.
We can do it!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, there's a wizard over there.
Go on.
3 attacks. Good job.
Endure this! Did you see that?
Good job, Lan. I didn't get to charge much in this game.
Forward!
Just always something stopping me from charging.
No glory without risk!
Go on.
Make every strike count.
Good job. All right. Let's do some looting of the dead here. Mastercraft glaives. We're medium weight, so we're going to start slowing down some. But it's hard to pass up on this masterwork stuff because it's worth good money, especially at low level. All right, let's do a little bit of
Adventures
healing.
await.
Rely on me.
I'll watch your back.
Who doesn't have a belt? See if you can give it to Blue.
I stand ready.
No, doesn't look like you give it to Blue.
You can trust me.
All right. Let's go catch up to everybody else. To battle! Door's locked on the other side.
Follow me.
All right, yep. Moving on out. That didn't look good. There's only one swarm, and there can be no other. Anyone who does not become part of the swarm becomes its food. Descari.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh!
The face of the demoness could be called pretty if it had eyes. Her mouth slowly widens into a smug grin.
What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
The demon's mouth opens in surprise, and she brings her manicured hand up to cover it.
Morocco. You again, you wench!
The aged dwarf from Erebeth's troop, silent up until now, spits on the floor. His hardened, craggy face, like storm-weathered stone, twists as if in pain.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabris. She must be back to finish what she started.
Hey, demon woman, what's wrong with your face?
Oh, how rude. You're one to talk, mortal, with a face that even a mother would loathe. Staunton, sweetie. You're not going to let your friends speak to me like that, are you?
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Dresden fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
Seems to be a bit of a lover spat going on here.
They break against our resolve.
What we got here? What are these guys? No clue what those guys are. We got some dretches, some cultists, sharpshooters. Got a wizard we got to take care of. Did 10 damage. That's not the greatest in existence. Get him, Erebeth. Not like charging.
Go for their hearts!
Blue's beat. We're gonna hold back with blue.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go.
The light take you!
Oh, come on. There you go, Erebeth. Stoughton. Glad you guys are here.
I'll cut you wide open!
This will leave a bruise.
Ow.
I'll just sit here.
Oh,
Don't worry about
man.
me.
We won't falter! Ah! Can it be the end?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You won't survive me.
Good job, Lan.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
Of course, blue goes down again. This battle is rough because we're getting our butts handed to us. Hopefully these guys, our NPCs, can finish them off, and we can drink some potions when this battle's over.
Endure this!
The spirits demand your blood!
There we go.
We should move.
Aha, that's how you do that.
A bright future awaits us.
Open your heart to me.
Alright, potions, lots and lots of healing potions. Might as well fill them up while I'm here.
This is my path.
Terrible rolls. Terrible rolls. There we go.
No reason to pause.
Alrighty. What do we got here?
Thanks, Lan. You're a...
That's not a good thing. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening. Voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink, and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious Wardstone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious Wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
The demon blows Staunton a kiss and then holds out her leg, which ends in a cloven hoof instead of a foot. Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily II and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
You feel righteous fury swell within you. How dare this demon besmirch the ground of this beautiful world with her hooves, and a world created by the gods and cultivated by mortals. And these cultists, how dare they betray all that is sacred in the world and join forces with the foulest of evil? Can they repent and redeem themselves, or have they followed the path of evil past the point of no return? The Wardstone seems to sense your thoughts. The chamber glows slightly brighter. Your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand, the light also gets brighter and brighter until it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again. Stronger now, they repeat your words like a choir of angels.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
The demon giggles, but you hear a note of astonishment in her laughter. The man standing among the cultists turns to her. Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
The cultists glance at each other, hesitating. At last, the man who was first to speak up against Minago rips Baphomet's unholy symbol from his chest and casts it to the floor.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back, and heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
A tattooed, covered cultist clenches his weapon.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
An elf with a face deformed by acid burns, throws her unholy symbol at him.
We will be victorious!
Make every strike count.
Tashani Savitur.
Amranda Gratio!
I'm feeling she's gonna run away soon, so let's try to finish
You've
off
crossed
those
the
guys.
wrong mountain.
Oh, I needed a 20 to hit her. Yeah.
Strike with all your might!
Into the fray!
Hoping those two can take her down. Oh, lightning bolt.
You won't survive me.
We can do it!
Yeah, need 20s. Rolled a 2. You frequently miss the enemy Minago. There are many spells and abilities that your armor won't protect you against. You just need a touch. This is a touch attack. It ignores AC. Creature's AC is usually lower than its AC bonus. No, I don't have anything that's a touch on him.
You are today's sacrifice!
Amranda Gratio!
Smite evil.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh wow. Even against them, she's got high AC.
I'm all
I'm
right.
tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
The demoness whispers a spell and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it's nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Your evil spell won't stop a righteous army.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wail of screaming. Her vision goes dark. Creatures capable of regeneration are very hard to kill. However, most of them have some form of vulnerability. For example, a death snatcher can be killed with positive energy. It stops the creature's regeneration.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
What is the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What do you plan to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomade's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Can I help you in any way?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
So the Storyteller is a character from Pathfinder Kingmaker, if you have not played that game.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the Prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
Half-orc smiles at you encouragingly.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Jana Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Jana had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Jana. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Everything is clear.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault. Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
All right. And with that, we've been going for just under an hour, so we are going to call it here. Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I've been Sir Joseph. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll talk to you later.